All right, so we're gonna go over this video real quick. I'll read the video caption first, then go up and read the actual caption. A good woman is an investment, but a bad bitch is a bill. Now keep that in mind. A woman was created to be a helper. She was made to add and multiply. When you give a woman sperm, she gives you back a baby. You give a woman a house, she turns it into a home. You give a woman groceries, she gives you dinner. Now, I read a few of the comments. There are a lot of women supporting this, and they're just like, exactly. Now, here's what I assume women are thinking, right? They're immediately thinking, I'm a good woman. So, when the man spends his money on me, it's an investment. You're really not saying anything different than a bad bitch does. You're just saying, oh, but I'm not a bad. Somehow, all of a sudden, a woman reading this is not a bad bitch. But up until this, how many women were glad to be bad bitches, right? But apparently, y'all have the exact same desires. But apparently, for you, it just means something different. Even though a bad bitch can get pregnant and give you a baby. Even though a bad bitch, you can put her in a house and, if she turns into a home somehow, that's not what y'all want to do. But when this post comes up, it is. I'm pretty sure some of them they may have to be microwavables, which you can give her groceries and she turns them into dinner, I guess. So it really is a difference. But let's hear exactly what he says.
Have her motherfucking pussy. You can have her motherfucking pussy, but you may not have her heart. You may not have her mind, cause see, her heart connected to her mind. And the only way you gonna get her mind is by the way you make her feel. See, I'ma take you back to the movie Casino. See, in the movie Casino, Robert De Niro was giving Ginger everything she desired, everything she wanted. She had all the money, but see, she kept running back to the hood, to that nigga who had her motherfucking heart. So let me tell you something, Craig. All that money you desire, all the motherfucking cars, all that jewelry, that ain't moving that woman. That's just gonna attract the attentions of hoes. What you got to do is make the woman you with feel special. Treat her how you would want somebody to treat your motherfucking daughter. Stop running all over that woman, cause what you gonna do is attract a bad bitch. Bad pussy, bad credit, and bad motherfucking cooking. Bitch ain't shit.
So
you can have.
I let it play, but I now want to go through it point by point.
Her motherfucking pussy, but you may not have her heart. You may not have her mind, cause see, her heart connected to her mind. And
why are those the only two things that's connected? Her heart and her mind are connected, but her heart and her pussy isn't connected. Her mind and her pussy isn't connected. But don't women kind of use the idea that she can't just lay with somebody without the two kind of being tied together? Wasn't it women who said sex was also an emotional thing for women? That you can't just turn it on and off? That you have to make them feel some kind of way in order for, kind of to work? But now all of a sudden, when we want to go, oh, there's a difference between a bad bitch and a good woman, now all of a sudden that the vagina is a standalone thing, right? Somehow, all of a sudden, it's a standalone thing. All right.
the only way you gonna get her mind is by the way you make her feel. See, I'ma take you back to the movie Casino. See, in the movie Casino, Robert De Niro was giving Ginger everything she desired, everything she wanted. She had all the money, but see, she kept running back to the hood, to that nigga who had her motherfucking heart. So let me tell you.
So the dude in the hood had her heart, even though the other guy was doing everything in his power to make her feel good, because he thought, and I've never seen the movie, but I'm assuming that's what she made it seem. He thought that's what she wanted, and that's what made her feel good. But somehow the dude in the hood still had her heart. But even then, she kept leaving him for material things. So How is that relevant again? If it doesn't mean anything? Because apparently, according to this analogy, and all you women who clap during the analogy, you're going to leave anyway. That's literally how it connects. Prove it wrong.
You something, Craig. All that money you desire, all them motherfucking cars, all that jewelry, that ain't moving that woman. That's just gonna attract the attentions of hoes. What you got to do is make the woman you with feel special.
All those things are only going to attract the attention of hoes. So, good women, y'all don't care about fancy things? Because if you do, that's wrong in itself, right? So, do these things attract hoes or do they just attract women? Remember, pick one because it kind of sets you up for the statement you want to claim to make about yourself being a good woman, right? Don't flip flop and be convenient. And then he says, you got to make the woman you're with feel special. Well, isn't that what the guy tried to do in that movie? Isn't that the same thing the dude she kept leaving was doing? Because he had her heart, right? But she still didn't stay with either one. So this rhetoric means what exactly? Oh, it's just another empty ass saying.
Treat her how you would want somebody to treat your motherfucking daughter. Stop running.
I'm really getting annoyed with that. Treat them how you want to treat your daughter. Because now all of a sudden I'm not sure if it's all of a sudden, but people have this idea of, like, for men to take example, since we're in this situation, talking about this, I really think it is a horrible idea. I made a post about a year or so ago that, because I have this uncle, he has a daughter, and like he was proud that, like a lot of men are, that his daughter would cry when he would leave the house. And what it does is, to me, it's very unhealthy because it's building her up to not be able to stand on her own, even for a little bit of a time while her man is out, I guess, earning money or doing what it is that he needs to do. That's what it's setting her up for in my mind. I could be wrong, but that's what it's setting her up for my mind. And it relates to, because a lot of dudes is like, my daughter's a princess. She gets what she wants. She deserves everything in the world. And then he ended up just giving everything to her, setting her up for an idea of, yep, I just exist, men do things for me, and then blah 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 blah. That, stop doing this whole just treat your child how you want other people to treat them, and you think that the only way that they're supposed to be treated is having shit given to them. Yes, I know mothers do this with their kids. I make that point in other videos, but in this video we're focusing on the fathers with daughters and so forth. And that is a really bad way to raise your daughter, to think that men are here just to give her shit and she does nothing. That in itself literally will turn your daughter into the biggest hoe in the world, because dudes will just get tired of giving her shit for her pussy and not her mind and her body.
All over that woman, because what you gonna do is attract a bad bitch. Bad pussy, bad credit, and bad motherfucking cooking. Bitch ain't shit.
And as I said before, somehow degrading a woman is always a good idea when other women want to do it themselves. Oh, I'm a good woman, not a bad bitch. Them ain't shit. But again, if you just say bitches and hoes and as a man describe them, it's a bad thing. But moving to the comments. A good woman is a home with a business. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Preach it, MB. Investment. The right terminology. Same goes for the woman. Nothing is different. With sex. Nothing. My man has my heart and mind, and I have his. 11 months strong. 11 months strong. How old are you? How old are you? Now, I'm not trying to clown her for her age. What I'm saying is, you talking about 11 months, but you're kind of old to be thinking 11 months strong.
The other individuals may not know I was incarcerated. I was reinserted back into society in
Oh my
2011.
God.
You got
What is 11 months to somebody of your age? It should be nothing. No love making and I said I do. What the fuck? At all or just before? How old are y'all to be that goofy? We provide for one another's needs. Know this. Needs and wants don't always involve money. When a man realizes this woman is a good investment, he'll jump hurdles to keep her. When a woman realizes he has a good investment, her mind and heart entertained by him effortlessly. I think she typed that wrong as hell. Now, back to the love making part. I'm not saying that nobody can wait to go down the aisle. But again, when you're that old, don't be hitting me with no, well, we should just focus. Stop. Stop. Sir, you need to repent and become born. I'm moving on. What about the women you treat like a queen, possibly potential wifey, but they only see you for what you can do for them? I'm assuming he means they only see you for your financial production. We all get played at some point in our lifetime. That's how we grow. Don't let that stop you from finding a good woman. Bro queen is just a word. How queen keep making kids with bullshit. Exactly. Fuck them. It's called experience. Gather what you can from the situation and use what you've learned to totally astonish and amaze the right woman. You're gonna wade through literal sea of hoes, but just wait, she's coming. She's probably been around you all this time and you ain't even know it. Now to that whole sea of hoes part. It's crazy how society will look down upon arranged marriages, but yet the evidence is there that the way we do it now is horrifically wrong. We have absolutely no structure, no foundation to how we set partnerships up, and that's what this is. The partner, your partnership, your spouse. We have no structure to it. It's just I just go out and pick something out of a hat, literally, and then wonder why there's no structure. Wonder why shit's not working. You have no structure or foundation. Like that's example. Let's say your fathers had to pick your husband, and for you dudes, your father had to pick your wife. Ladies, would your husband really have picked your baby daddy? Would he have picked your baby daddy? No, stop it. No. Fellas, would your father have picked your baby mama? No. And then when you have people who are, if you have to pick your child's spouse or the family, you're going to be like required to be involved, and you're going to be more involved, which means these marriages will have a lot more backing than they already do, which means they will have a little more values and principles inside them. But yet we keep thinking that no, those suck, we should just keep doing it like this because we be damned if we do anything that's not physically attractive or something like that. But yet sex is nothing somehow. Right. Call Raleigh, that's not a queen. We as queens supposed to stand and support our kings. That's a different type of woman. And you would be queen of fucking queens, right?
could have her.
Oh my God, stop playing. But that's that. Those are the comments. And I guess to sign out, I really just, I don't get it. I don't get why we keep trying to mask it with just quotes and, sayings and all this. Let's just cut the shit. There is no difference between a good woman and a bad bitch. It's just not. Literally, the desire is the exact same thing. The exact same thing. Except a good woman seems to be old as hell. That's literally the only difference. What young woman did you see? It was only like, 135 comments? It wasn't that many comments. But what young chick did you see? A bad bitch just turns, like the good woman is like the butterfly to the bad bitch, and the bad bitch is the caterpillar. Like there's no fucking difference. Except she's old. Too old to be a bad bitch. All right, man. Be right, not positive. I'm out.